Why, hello there. It's finally time for some more TEASMR. I've been putting it off for a long time because I don't really go outside a lot. And when I do, I just go to like the grocery store. And I think, well, I really like drinking tea, but with individual tea, like crushed leaves. If you've watched the previous episode, you'll know what I'm talking about. Here, I'll show you my tea device. It's basically this little ball, and you put your tea leaves inside, and then you put that in hot water. Hold on, let me open this up real quick. And it's a lot more flavorful than getting it from a tea bag. At least I think so. I don't really know. But anyway, we've got this fine mug for today. It's by Nita Ega. And if you are a connoisseur like I am, when it comes to sweets, then you will know that Nita Ega is the go-to when it comes to stuff like marzipan. But nevertheless, I think this mug is quite cute, and I did yoink it from back at home. I don't think anybody was using it anyway, but I thought it was very cute. Now I will just wait until the tea is a little bit colder, so I won't burn my mouth. But yeah, I thought I really like black tea. Black tea is quite common in Turkey. You will find it in every Turkish restaurant. They'll always have black tea. I think it pairs very well with desserts. Or just after a meal, sort of like a digestion tea. But obviously they don't use tea bags, but they have like proper teapots. Çaydamla is what they call it. You'll even see, if you ever have the chance to go to a Turkish bazaar, you'll see some people walking around with trays with little tea glasses, and they'll usually have like 5 to 6 tea glasses, and of course the teapot, and they'll have like a little spoon or whatever, and of course sugar. Now, me personally, I don't really drink tea with sugar, but I can see the appeal acacia honey, which I probably won't use. And then we've got the nutritional values. Apparently, 100 milliliters have 1 calorie. There's 0.1 grams of carbohydrates. And the ingredients are as follows: black tea. So I think with that sounds quite promising. Hopefully you have some tea as well, so we can cheers it. I'll tell you, there is nothing quite like a freshly brewed cup of tea on a cold winter evening. Je bitte aufreißen. I could probably make a little joke here, but I'll contain myself, which means dare here in English. There you go. Even included a little German lesson. Let's see. We've got the individual packaging. Apparently, you're supposed to use 100 degrees Celsius hot water to prepare it. It looks like they're using 5 tea bags for 1 teapot. And apparently you're supposed to wait 4 minutes, which I think I have at this point. But yeah, looks like that's about it. Anything else? Probably not. How's your day? I hope it's going pretty well. Tomorrow is going to be a Sunday for me, and I can't really be arsed to cook something, especially because all the stores are closed in Germany on Sunday, except the restaurants, so Sundays are usually the days where I'll just order something. Usually it's a kebab, you know. I can't lie, I am Turkish after all. But I do gotta say, the kebab store I've been going to, the workers are very kind, and I always leave a significant tip, I would say. Usually I get, my order is usually, I'll have 2 dirhams, which is like a kebab, but it's with a tortilla. It's basically, you could treat it as a burrito, but rice in it. It's like salad and meat and some sauce. And it's usually not as fat. I feel like burritos are always so fat. Like, their diameter is ridiculous. At least if you're not used to it. But anyway, I usually pay like 14 to 15 euros with the drink included. And I think last time I got 2 drinks, so it was like 16 or something like that. And I just gave him 20. And he told me that, or he gave me a free drink, which was very kind of him. Always get item if you are eating any kind of Turkish meal. It's yogurt based, and honestly, if you're not drinking that, then you're doing something wrong. At least in my opinion. To each their own, but if you truly want the proper experience in eating Turkish cuisine, then you gotta drink some ayran. Very kind people. They're not Turkish though. I forget where they're from, but not last time, but the time before that. He even put extra meat, which I didn't even ask for, but I guess it was quite late, and he still had quite the skewer going on. But I was very grateful for that. I did have my sandalwood candle, which is almost gone, as you can tell. I wonder what you're supposed to do once it's all burnt and gone. I don't think it's like reusable as a drinking glass. Maybe you could make your own candle with some beeswax. I have no clue if that works, but that would be pretty cool. It'd probably not smell as good though. I usually just leave the tea bag in because I don't really have somewhere to put it. I can show you what we had last episode. This is what I meant by the individual tea leaves. I suppose you could boil your tea without that tea apparatus that I showed you, the little ball, and then fish them out individually with like a spoon or something, but that just sounds like a lot of work. I should have probably lit up an incense, but I guess we could do that. So, fitting to the sandalwood candle, I've got some incense gifted, which I'm very grateful for. It even has its own little stand. Now, these aren't that big, but they do definitely get the job done. It looks a little bit like this. Now, given they didn't really think about the consequences, because if you do that and you light up your incense, then it's just gonna ash right next to it. So we gotta use something proper. Well, I guess that's my bad for not cleaning it, but as you can tell, there's still half of one on there. Now, it wouldn't usually make this big of a mess, because for one, you should have cleaned it, but with this device, you can prop it in here like that, which is currently it's a little bit problematic because I burnt a different incense that wasn't supposed to go in there, which was these, but the one made for it, it's got like a little end which doesn't burn, so you can pull it back out of there, but right now there's like a little piece stuck in there, which is why well, the hole is full, so I can't really prop another one in there. But as you can see, we've got this incense burning, and in no time my room is probably going to smell like a Buddhist shrine, hopefully. But anyway, see, if I had propped this bad boy up, then it would probably burn a little more, and then it would just fall off just like that, and it didn't even hit the wooden part. So it would just ash right on the floor. So I don't really know who was the genius creating that. It does look very cute, I do have to say that. And you can probably fix the issue by having like a little plate. Put that underneath there. But by itself, it's a little ridiculous. Come on. But anyway, I hope you could enjoy the video. It was a little random, I gotta admit, but I don't mind it, and I hope you do as well. Anyway, if you did like the video, let me know in the comments. If you would like to save my life, you can do that by subscribing down below, right there somewhere. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, or a pleasant evening. Take care of yourself, stay safe, and I will see you very, very soon.